Hi everyone, and welcome to this yoga class for a healthy gut. We start in a seated position and rub your hands together to create heat in your palms. And then put both of your hands on your belly. Close your eyes, relax your shoulders and your neck. And we take some deep breaths into our belly area. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more like this. Inhale deeply, blow up the belly. And exhale slowly. In and out. Then bring your hands on your knees. Keep your eyes closed for a moment. And notice your belly. Notice how it feels today. Do you feel full or are you hungry? Do you feel any tension in your belly? Is it bloated or relaxed? Don't bring any judgment to your belly today. Just notice how it feels. And then slowly open your eyes. And let's start our class. We keep the hands on the knees and we start with a seated cat and cow stretch. So when you inhale, push your chest forward, bring the shoulder blades together, look up to the ceiling. And exhale, we round the spine, we lean back and spread the shoulder blades apart. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale, push your belly forward. Exhale, bring the belly button to the spine and lean back. Make these natural movements. You can include any movements that feel good if you want to go more over to the right side or to the left. A few more. Then come back to center. With your inhale, reach both of your arms up high over your head, and with your exhale, we twist to the left side. So bring your right hand onto your left knee, your left hand behind you. Pull your belly button in just a little bit. That makes it easier to twist. Yes. Relax the muscles in your face and in your jaw. And then slowly bring both of your arms up high again. Come back to center and exhale. We twist to the other side. Right hand comes behind you. Left hand comes to the outside of the right knee. Push your chest forward. Only twist as far as it feels good. And keep your shoulders relaxed here. And then close your eyes and enjoy this twist. Said the twisting poses put some pressure on our internal organs, which then leads to better blood flow into these organs and to a better digestion. This is not scientifically proven, but the power of the mind can do a lot. So let's just focus on putting this pressure into our twist and to increase the blood flow to our digestive organs. Then inhale, bring both of your arms up high again. Exhale, relax them down to the side. We continue with poses that create some pressure onto the belly with a forward bend. So bend your left knee and bring the left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Bring your torso over your right foot. Make your spine long first and then walk your hands forward so that you bend over your right leg. You can grab your toes if this is possible for you, but otherwise just push your chest forward and think about bringing your heart down onto the leg. Yes. And remember, we want to create some pressure here on the belly. So bring the belly as close to your thigh as possible. Then slowly come back. And we do the same with the other leg. So extend the leg, left leg out to the front. Right foot comes into the thigh. Push the chest forward. Make your spine long. And with this long spine, think about leading with the heart. Lean forward over your leg. Yes, it's really not important to touch your toes. That's the least important thing that we want to do here. It's really about bringing the chest, the heart forward and the belly onto the thigh. Yeah. And you will already feel a really nice stretch in your hamstrings. You can close your eyes here. And focus on the breath to your belly. Big inhales and exhales here. Then slowly walk the hands back in. Cross your legs in front of you, roll over your feet and come to a downward facing dog. We only stay here for a moment. So warm up your hamstrings here by bending one knee and then the other. Take a little walk in your dog here. Then find some stillness. Pull the belly button inside. Lift your sitting bones up as high as you can and press the mat away with your hands. Yes. Then look between your hands and step your left foot forward to the inside of your left hand. Lower the right knee down and we come to a low lunge. So first reach your arms up high, but then bring them down to a prayer in front of your heart. And we continue our twist with a low lunge prayer twist here. So bring the outside of your right elbow to the outside of your left knee and find your prayer here. Yes. Press your palms together. Maybe look to the back. Great. Notice the pressure that we put onto the belly again, in addition to the twist. Yes. Then come back to center. Bring both of your hands down And we step back to downward facing dog. Just one deep breath here. Inhale and exhale. And then step the right foot forward. Lower the left knee down. Release the left toes. Inhale, bring the torso and the arms up high for a low lunge. Let the hips sink down deep. And bring your hands to a prayer in front of your heart again. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale and come to your prayer twist on the other side. This is a quite challenging pose. So just do the best that you can. And slowly come back to center. Bring both of your hands down and step back to downward facing dog. One deep breath here. Inhale and exhale through the mouth. Then walk your feet forward that you are in a forward bend. And then heel toe your feet to the side so that your feet are more than hip width apart. And we come to a yogi squat. So turn the toes outside a little bit, bend at the knees and come down to a squatting position. Just come down as much as it feels good. So if you're up here, that's totally fine. And if you are down here, also great. If your heels don't really make it to the floor, roll up a blanket and bring it under your heels that you are up here a little higher. Awesome. Then come back to your prayer hands. Press the elbows against the insides of the knees and let your hips sink down. So we really want to focus on this downward movement and this downward energy here that also helps with digestion. And then close your eyes and try to find some relaxation here. I know that's easier said than done, but that's the beauty of yoga. And slowly let go of your hands, extend your legs and come back to your forward bend. And just stay here for a moment, swing from left to right. Yes. And then make your way back to your downward facing dog. And shift forward to a plank position and then slowly lower down onto your belly. Great. Our next pose is Cobra Pose because we want to continue to put this pressure and this focus onto the belly area. So for that, bring your hands under your shoulders, press your feet into the mat and then slowly start to extend your elbows here. And only go as far as it feels good. So if you are down here in this little baby cobra, that's fine. If you are up here and you can fully extend your arms, that's also fine. So just find the cobra that feels good for you and then take deep belly breaths into your stomach. And your torso might move up and down here a little bit. With every inhale, it goes up. Exhale down. Make sure to relax your shoulders and make your neck long. One more deep breath. And exhale, make a pillow with your hands and rest your forehead down for a moment. Maybe shake your booty and your hips from left to right to relax the lower back here. And find stillness on your mat. Our next pose will be bow pose. If you don't feel comfortable in this pose, just come back to Cobra Pose as we did before. But if you want to come to bow pose, which is also great to create this pressure on the stomach, bring your forehead down on the mat first. Then bring your feet up and grab your ankles with your hands from the outside. And with our inhale, we press the legs back and the legs lift the torso up from the mat and really press up and against your hands, and this will also lift up the thighs from the mat. Great. So really focus on the breath into your belly here. We only stay here for a few more breaths. And relax down and bring your forehead down onto your mat again to relax for a moment. And then slowly turn around on your mat to come to a position where you lay down on your back and bring your knees into your chest. This pose is called wind relieving pose for obvious reasons, so enjoy this really nice and relaxing pose here. Then slowly open your eyes and gently let your knees sink over to the right side for a supine twist. Extend your left arm out to the side. Make sure both of your shoulders are grounded down on the mat. You can gaze up to the ceiling or over to your left hand. And come back to center. Both knees come into your chest for a moment. Then extend the right arm out to the side and guide both of your knees over to the left. For a supine twist on the other side. And we continue our twist throughout this gut health class. Deep belly breaths. This will enforce the twist, but also brings all of our attention to the gut area. And come back to center. Bring the knees into your chest again. Our next pose is happy baby pose. So grab the outsides of your feet with your hands and then bring your legs up and pull your feet down so that the goal is that your thighs are parallel with the mat, which of course you will not get to, but this is the movement where we want to be. If you can't grab your feet, just grab your thighs behind your knees and pull your knees down this way. Maybe bring a little smile to your face. It's called happy baby pose and not sad baby pose or crying baby pose. So maybe smile here a little bit. And enjoy the really nice opening in your hips. Relax your neck and your head. Make sure that your whole spine is touching the mat. Yes. 2 more breaths here. Then let go of your feet and grab a block or bolster if you have one close by, and we come to our last pose, which is my favorite pose for when I feel bloated, which is a supported bridge pose. So bring your feet down on the mat, knees point up, and with your inhale you lift your hips up high and slide a block or bolster under your lower back and relax down here. Bring your hands to the sides, palm facing up, and just relax here. If you don't have a block or bolster close by, just take a few books and slide them under your lower back. And we stay here for a couple of breaths to really enjoy the nice effect it has on our belly and on our digestive organs. Make your neck long, relax your shoulders here, and close your eyes. And slowly press into your feet. Lift your hips up just a little bit to remove the block or bolster. And bring your hips back down. Extend your legs out to the side. Let your feet relax. And bring your shoulders away from your ears. Your palms are facing up. Your arms are relaxed. Your neck is relaxed. Your torso is relaxed. And your lower body is relaxed. Just take a few seconds to adjust your pose here until you find stillness and come to our final resting pose, Savasana. And slowly start to deepen your breath. And bring movement back into your body. And stretch your arms over your head, full body stretch. And roll over to one side just for a moment. And come up to a seated position on your mat. Rub your hands together again. And bring your hands onto your belly. And we take one more deep breath into the warm hands. Inhale. And exhale. Then bring your hands to a prayer in front of your heart. Thanks for practicing with me today. Namaste.